Get hyped, everybody! It is Happy, it is Life, it is the two best Warcraft players on the planet right now in a group stage, play all 5. Best Night Elf versus best Undead. Happy, how good are you against Life? And how much effort did Life put into this is yet another question. He has very, very, very little game tape because Happy was only playing on Battle.net. No streams. Okay, streams would be available, I guess, but no meaningful games there at all. Happy, if he wanted to, could have seen every single game that Life was playing, especially against 120. So, what's it gonna be? Barney, thank you for the tier 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
The appropriate support indeed. So, Happy starts with the pull. Doesn't necessarily work that well, so everything here stays closer together. Should be a little bit of a faster creep, but Happy pulls the creep again, and now the Wolf and the Trapper is following. Demon Hunter DK is the name of the game, but with what build? I think since the last Happy and Life build, the meta has evolved a little bit towards less immolation and more mana burn. More mana burn and earlier harasses. Question is, how will Happy deal with that? Did he see that development? I still think he's watching Back2Warcraft religiously every day, and he should be aware of these developments. But so far, Life is taking it rather conservatively with immolation, investing a little bit of mana for immo. And here is a fast level 2. Really like the Cloak of Shadows as well. Happy Tekken now that he sees the Demon Hunter is here, but level 2 pretty much guaranteed. Last hit goes to the creeps. But in the meantime, Life is teching as well. More archers, stacking up on 2, soon to be 3. Seems like Life is in good condition here so far. How aggressive is Life gonna play with the Demon Hunter? Are we running into undead bases? Trying to fry some ghouls? Trying to fry some acolytes? Not just yet. As it was yesterday in the first map between Happy and 120. Slow start. Slow start. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago it was, I criticized Happy's opponent 120 a little bit for lack of scouting and being a little lazy gathering information. Happy already sees every single timing, sees every single positioning. That's just what he does with his skeletons. Life, though, probably the best scouting night elf in the world in the past 6-7 months. This was a key ingredient that was missing for him, and he stepped it up, and it's looking really, really good now. So Archer's under attack. DK still not level 2 here. I think this is already quite a win for Life, who steals the big Magi here as well. Archers, of course, under pressure. Ghouls ravaging big time. We do have Dust in case Archers go into Shadow Melt, but Life displaying superb micro for now. Oh, I say that, and here's level 2, and then it's a double kill. Pow, pow! That's how fast things can derail. Little bit too aggressive, little bit too far forward, and bam, Happy is there with ghouls, kills you off. Happy lost his title as the best Battle.net gamer to Soul 8man, of course, if you followed that development. But worldwide, outside of BNet and the Soul 8man competition, he might still be the best. Demon Hunter, very tanky, extra HP and a little bit of extra damage. You gotta pay attention to these Happy skeletons, man. Body block by Demon Hunter plus last hit. Life is paying attention to details here. Getting very close to 3, but doesn't get level 3 just yet because the Berserker is still there. And Ancient is falling, which is bad news for Life because you really, really, really want to use that Ancient for creeping, for defending potential expos. It is a very defensive Life position right now, right? If Life is playing against 120, at the beginning of tier 2, you're right at the middle, right at the tavern, fight with the Naga. And we are getting this now, but of course, due to losing 2 archers in the middle, the momentum is with Happy, who has the boots again on the Naga, as always. Demon Hunter level 3, very big level up. Can he get that Naga? Happy, as always. Block, 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 block. Wisp not waking up here. Life may be a bit overwhelmed, trying to keep his own Naga alive. Mana burn for 100. It's only 70 HP remaining. Can he force a potion, maybe? Yeah, that's 150 gold gone. And on the other side, Life's alive. Can start creeping now. Would love to have that ancient, of course. Level lead by 60% for Life. Tech is far behind, though. Same old question with these tier 2 engagements. If the boots are on the Naga, do you have a better chance? Happy always has the boots on the Naga, and with that, she's able to slither away. Some point, Frost Arrow doesn't reach anymore. Still,
forces are under attack.
Only level 2.4. Usually Happy always finds his way to level 3. Question is how, question is when. Stealing that Magi away is not too bad, but the Happy respects the Dryad? Is not going for the Magi. Happy seems a bit lost, if you ask me, on the map. Doesn't want to be close to the crowd control, to the poison. He read the creep route very well, but it's too late. The Sasquatch is done.
Forces are under attack.
No Coil Nova yet. Only a level 1 coil for 100 damage. That's not much. We get level 3 now, and the question is, what is Happy doing on level 3? It's a coil. That's totally fine. No coil available here. No Fork Lightning available. Easy last hit for Life, who is playing a superb game. 3rd archer down, but to the creeps. And with that, it's no issue. Heal ward in the back during creeping, rather nice. Everybody's always complaining that Night Elf don't have sufficient healing. And as long as the damage is ending up on archers and you sacrifice them, that is exactly what you want. Free space for bears. Inventory is phenomenal. More HP, more armor, lacks a little bit of damage. And Happy on the other side. Taking a risk here, tanking with the DK, statues around, Rune Bracers. This is, of course, this would have been the ideal item for Life against the nuke that's coming in. Lich only now. Is it the regular tier 3 push, or does Happy have an ace up his sleeve? So far, I have to say, they're both just playing the map, right? After that little skirmish in the middle of the game. And Life has a big XP lead. Economically, 1 base, 1 base. I think with his opponent being Happy, does Life have to deal with so many worms as he is in series against 1-2-0? That has been the most dreaded build by Night Elves from Undeads. 2 heroes, slow mid game, worm, extremely powerful late game. Big mana potion there, Pendant of Energy on the other side. Life don't have to change anything up unless Happy shows his cards. And the 9-minute push is fading away. So Happy needs an answer now. Either an expansion or casters. I'd be very surprised to see him brute force this timing. He's already 40 seconds behind. And Life is extremely comfortable. Still holds on to his town portal. Sometimes Night Elves decided to sell that as well, but he plays it safe. Fighting over the red spot. Contested. First destroyer up. We're getting our first fight of the day, everybody. Naga to 3 would be amazing. And Life is aware of what's happening. Very good map awareness. Very good mana burns. Can Happy get the red spot? That's level 3. Coil get increasingly better now. Or twice as good, basically. And he has the big mana. But the Lich levels are abysmal. Fork Lightning levels are abysmal. Double Destroyer, but only 1 with mana. I don't think this is scary. Happy has to break upkeep to pay more taxes now to get the red spot because he's committing so much time to this. He has to get the red
Player's
spot.
forces are under attack.
Life not allowing this. This, in comparison to the 1-2-0 games versus Night Elf, feels almost uninspired. But here, maybe he outshines Life in the fight. The first big battle between the number 1 and number 2 in the world. Dryad down, Bear down, another Dryad down. Feed needs to get the kill here, but the damage is done. Life is falling apart in the first fight. Has to TP out. Happy just all the answers, man. The engagement was so much better. Ooh, damn. Life has to wake up from the slumber if he wants a chance in this series. This is not the mechanically gifted Life that we're used to seeing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ideally, he once again plays the map now. There's still a consumable right-hand side. There's still a red spot. Kafka's Pipe for Happy. A dream for every caster build that he's not using at the moment. Yeah, very little damage by Life in general. And of course, Pipe best item, big mana best item possibly. Supply lead was with Happy, stays with Happy. Life rather conservative. Upkeep difference becomes meaningful, but now we have Life and upkeep as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now shoes on the other foot. Demon Hunter level 4 would be amazing. What does the pipe do? I'm new. Oh, sorry. Mana regeneration on everything around the DK. That is a very good item, as mana is one of the most important resources in the entire game. It's like the Archmage aura. And it also works on mechanical units, so the statues who already regenerate mana get more mana. It's a little bit like a Perpetuum Mobile. So, at this point, it's a numbers game. There's no strategic shifts. There's no talents on Life side. There's no chimeras or anything. On Happy side, there's no Banshee or Wagon Push. There's no Frost Worms either. We are waiting for Disease Cloud, but Happy has low lumber because he pulled most of the ghouls. Last hit. Oh, I don't actually know who got this. Might have been Happy here. Second big item to him as well. Claws plus 12. So much more damage now. Will pass it over to the Lich. Bear trying to rejuve a little bit, but Happy is just leaps and bounds ahead against Life in the fight. Will this stay this way when the mana is empty is the question. One bear still in that fight. You need the bears to kill the fiends because the most important unit to have for the Night Elf is the Dryads. The fiends, though, they're taking care of these Dryads and then everything falls apart because you lack the crowd control. Lich is out of the fight with an Invo Potion, actually. Interesting. Naga is getting fried and Life shows signs of sad life. But now the Lich is back and the Demon Hunter doesn't do enough damage. Naga at the top, slithering away. It's a Demon Hunter against the world, looking for Hail Mary after Hail Mary. In a lower than 50 food fight, Life looked good for the first time, but here's a Nova. There's the kill. Naga down. Another element of crowd control missing. And that is a little bit of a disappointing start for the series for Life. He plays the game well. He plays the map well. He crafts himself an entire level advantage on the first hero, which is so important in this last matchup. And then he fumbles both starts to the fight. We like Prime subs, though, if you guys have one lying around. We also like games. Happy 1, Life 0. Happy always starts by disrupting creep camps, sending the Acolyte, goes into range, sends the Acolyte home with the sell command, then the creeps are following. So this disrupts the positioning a little bit, and Demon Hunter Immolation is not getting as much surface area as there could be. But we start with a clean creep camp so far as well.
Forces are under attack.
Ring of Protection again. Very nice. Happy on the other side is exposing himself to the poison creep Hydra. That Hydra is infecting every single unit. Oh! With poison, and that makes it easier for the Demon Hunter. The detonate was super sweet as well. Ghoul dead, skeletons gone, coil forced, and again Happy is stuck on level 1 very early on. Ancient stays alive as well. I don't think there was a deny. Nope, he got the entire thing. Very good start by Life, and I thought in their previous matches on Hammerfall that Happy moved away from the Hydra camp because Life was punishing the existence of poison creeps so much. Now he's moving back into it. Bam, Life is right there. Surely a better start. I think Life is probably the best Night Elf of all time below 50 food. These fights are just his prime. How good is he at the moment when the armies are bigger? Why is he not mana burning? Because you don't have too many moon wells, and regenerating mana costs an absurd amount of moon juice. Now he is. Ritual dagger use, so passive regen. Unhappy, ghouls will be healthy. Not sure if that was necessary, but it was definitely for the deny. Demon Hunter pretty hurt, we have to say. Also low on mana. Happy is not close to tier 2 though, so the classic Naga battle that we have at the beginning of tier 2 should still be alright. And that is level 2 now as... Where was he leveling? Kinda missed that. Unlike 1-0, Happy is always ready for the Naga fight in the middle. 1-0 said, okay bro, you're so much better in this exchange, at this time, at this position than me. I'm just crafting a strategy where I don't have to do this. Happy. Oh, the reveal. He remembers. Probably also world champion in memory. But no kill just yet. And mind you, on Autumn Leaves, 2 archers fell quickly. And we do have our Naga. Nobody has boots here except the Demon Hunter. But no meaningful damage. And here I'm really curious. If the Naga has the boots, don't you get the kill? I feel like that's a constant mistake. We're getting archers now. We're getting ghouls now. Ancient falling as he ran into the creeps. Life is again doing a couple of unforced errors here, it seems like. Losing track of the grand scheme of things. Happy's tech is ahead. Life is getting dryad soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
In this game, we still have a low-level DK, but we have also a low-level Demon Hunter, and we're not really close to the mana burn level 2 that you definitely need for the late game. More archers, but Happy on both maps didn't have to deal with the mid-game Ancient of War to accelerate creeping for the Night Elf and give him that free level 3. So I think there's gonna be a huge roadblock for Life now in the mid-game. There's no development really. He's contesting Happy, but do you really want to contest on level 2 too? Shouldn't you really be able to go to 3-2 and then contest? But hey, we're pushing a little bit. We're putting some damage on the Naga. We have to wait for statues now to heal this up. And as long as the Naga is hurt like this, even though we have a potion, which is again a potion, that's 150 gold that can't be put into like a ghoul. Creeps woken up here as well. That's the second time. Is life shaky? Is life nervous? Or does he have to get used to the tempo again, as no other player is playing as good as Happy? Even though he played 1-0 like 40 times this patch. Big healing potion on the other side. Nice. Went off mana stealing. Kind of a double entendre, as he has that with mana burn already. Tier 3 done. Time for levels, time for orb, time for bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he gets double claws. Good damage, but I think he would prefer tankability on the Demon Hunter first and foremost. So Happy sticks with the same build. We are somewhat 20 seconds away from the regular push timing. But it looks to me that Happy is again not really in shape to go for that push. He would have to heal, he would have to cross. And all that in 15 seconds? Not really. So the delays of life are working. But what's he doing with that time?
Are under attack. The town is under siege.
Happy will probably be the one to push, building the ziggurat now. It's just... Oh, it is an expo. It is an expo. Life has to see this, I think. Oh, I love the Dryad. Dryads are magic immune, so they can't be Coil Nova. And they have crowd control, so they hopple away easily. What's the answer, Life? Expanding yourself? Or try to break this?
Players' forces are under attack.
As chat is discussing the heat wave in Europe, I can report that I'm sitting in a pool of my own sweat. Very comfortable. Comforting.
The town is under siege.
And he punishes that with the Demon Hunter. Has to sell everything. Nice little exclamation, and it seems like Happy is expecting a counter expansion, but that's not there. Inventory, I would also give it to Life here. With the heal stone, with all the claws. Super important to not only have damage, but also tankiness. And close to level 4, plus a strong Fork Lightning. Happy steals the expansion away though. Is this fight gonna be better? The bears are trailing far behind, but there's also only one destroyer at the moment. Happy could morph another. Naga in trouble. Life with an invuln. Is this the fight that opens up the series for all of us? DK tanking a lot against the bears. Naga needs a bit of regeneration. Yep, thank you. Heal scroll seems necessary. All the archers. Oh no, he couldn't get it. There is a heal scroll. The fiends are suffering though. Happy down to 43. Dryads up for grabs. Life a million times better than in game 1. Naga still in trouble. Any item? Heal scroll too late. Or life, you could have gotten that a lot easier. It's solo experience for the Demon Hunter now. It's still running the show. Bears marching forward. Reju engaged. Happy blows ahead though. A-bomb coming. If not for this Naga kill. What a grand situation this could have been. Life again a little bit overwhelmed with the multitasking. Now realizes, god damn, I need an altar revive. Close to 2 minutes without the Naga, without Frost Arrow. Abominations are coming, but without... Oh my god, happy with the last hit. No. Life got it. I saw a lot of blue and I thought that's it, but no. Lich level 3 now. He still has the health stone. 2-1-1 build on the Demon Hunter for a little bit of tankiness.
The player's forces are under attack.
Grasping at every single point of XP that he could get. Ghouls are all gone though. Watcher wards are on the map. Red spot up for grabs. Life is closing in. Happy sees it from the bottom. Willing to go for the town portal after the coil. Speed things up. Get as much XP as possible to not give this to Life. Another turtle going his way. Town portal gone. Damage done. Tome on the ground and the Naga will be there. Life feels comfortable here. Life feels comfortable apparently. Expo on the left hand side. When will Happy see this? Lumber is super low after investing into a shade. The shade doesn't cost any lumber, but the sacrificial pit does.
Forces are under attack.
This is closer to the life we want to see. Are we getting a level 5 Demon Hunter this game? The 150... Oh, he cancelled the staff! Life! Maybe he assessed the situation correctly. Naga almost out of mana. We need the Naga. We need a staff. Do we have mana for Nova? We can't, but close. More slow. Naga, ready. Demon, save. Ooh. Ooh, was that cancel on purpose? Because he saw the Lich? Whatever. We live. We live. Demon Hunter posturing up. Expo 2/3. Does Happy know? Does Happy know? By how conservative Life is currently with army positioning, he should know. Level 5 Demon Hunter. Level 5 Demon Hunter. And he confirms that Happy has no second base. Now hang in there. 1 minute till the entangled gold mine. Where is Happy Shade? There it is. At least he knows now. He probably knew it before. No third production building just yet. Upgrades. Items. Heal pot. 1,000 gold on Life. Happy's already at 62. Life, you gotta produce. You need to build an army. He is now. Boom, big mana burns. And he can do this again and again. Boom, big mana burn. With every level... You burn more mana. With every level, the cooldown decreases. And now we staff without cancelling it. We get in shape. Expo starting to pay off, but only slowly. Lots more Dryads. Still 1,000 gold. Happy getting ready. This is probably the last timing that Happy got. Life sees the army coming. Demon Hunter cannot staff back. He cannot go for the shop. Stalling some more time. Another big mana burn. Lich has 1 Nova. DK has 3 coils, despite all the burns. No Nature's Blessing on this tree. Life, you gotta engage. You gotta hold. Repair coming in. Longevity is with life, but is this fight with life as well? Destroyers, all with very little mana. The fight so far, all for Happy. And it doesn't even look close. We need production, we need reinforcements, and we need this home turf advantage for life. Fork Lightning is good. Naga on the right-hand side, almost uncontested. Once again, the Dryads hopple away, and they are not dead. They saved themselves to the Moonwells. Lich in trouble. Info Potion. Coil at the ready. Should there be mana on the DK? Was surely the last. Life clinging on to the little forces that he left. The Destroyers uncontested. It once again has to be Dryads, Dryads, Dryads. There's 2 Fiends about to die, but there's also a Naga about to die. Saved again. Demon chasing so far for the double kill. Is that a momentum shift? Maybe. A little bit of Moonwells left here. Reinforcements as well. 1,000 gold on life and no lumber. Is that crazy or what? Dryads, of course, extremely expensive when it comes to lumber, but the expansion, it didn't matter at all. Need to spam potions now. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. He doesn't get what is on cooldown. He can't save that. Naga happy with the better fight once again. And now he needs a miracle again, life. Info Potion ready. A couple of Dryads still in the fight, but the right clicks of Naga Lich. So good. So strong. We still talk about a Demon Hunter level 5 here. With a Lich kill maybe. DK is there. Dryad is there. Dispel. Dryad. You need the damage of the Dryad. Happy denies the Lich to not give Happy the big jump towards level 6. But we are killing more. Life is still with this Expo, but can he save his Demon Hunter himself? Staff out. Is it in time? It is. Without the Orb of Corruption, there is too much damage on this hero. Too much armor on this hero. Demon gets a rejuve. We got a Care Bear. The Naga back in 45 seconds. Happy with the revive. He needs to push forward. He needs to push forward. This Expo cannot stand for much longer, but again I have to ask the question, is it even important that this Expo is up? Because lumber is the issue. And now the lumber wisps are getting killed there as well. New rounds of Dryad. 47 versus 55. Demon back in. Not fully healed though. We do have a Zeppelin trying to maneuver the heroes away from the mana burn. Doesn't even need it! Point blank. Invo Potion against the coil. Repair necessary. He can't even do too much. Naga finally back. Can this Expo hold on? The longevity is still with life. We're approaching the 21-minute mark. Main bases are almost gone, and that is of course a problem for Happy, who did not expand behind this. Life is saving gold for later. The lumber economy must be then in the main, especially when the main bases are empty. He can move all the gold wisps to lumber. "40 degrees in Germany, life and Happy lava hot." Scout here, no Expo. Happy is mining for a couple of seconds. And life can of course move the tree over if he gets Nature's Blessing. What are we doing with the Zeppelin? Is that something that he saw by Sock? By Lin? Keeping the hero safe from enemy spells. No more income. And life checks. Do you have something growing there? Are you haunting not only me and the rest of the scene, but also this gold mine? No Nova, no second coil. Are we moving the tree? I don't think so. Happy has the gold. Did he queue the haunted already? Otherwise he needs lumber. Yes, he did. Okay. With that, shoes on the other foot. 5.5 demon. Naga close to 5. Double invuln on Happy. It's mostly dryads as they are magic immune. 3 bears for raw rejo. Happy made his way to both of the shops. We're getting wisps in now. Life spent all his gold. He got the supply lead. For the first time this series, Wisp can of course still detonate. There's not a single coil outside of the potion. Going straight for the Naga. She out of the fight, but the Destroyers also look a bit mispositioned as the Dryads are just storming in. Bears go for the Naga, interestingly. I'm not too sure if that's the call. Fork Lightning. No Invo Potion here. Coil can't reach. Bears on the ground doing a lot. Happy at 50. Next item with the DK. Naga is back with the Zeppelin. Abomination is falling. And the Dryads, though. Can he do something here? Heroes in the Zap. This is something that I've been scared of for such a long time. Happy with Zeppelin Micro is nightmare for everyone in the scene. But so far it's not enough. Level 6 on life and Happy has to tap out. First map in the books for the underdog. The Eternal Challenger. Super League wasn't his. B Cup wasn't his. But here the little bit of gold that he got from the Expo. Give him the lead in the last fight. Happy wanted to go for that expansion later on, but no. Life superior. He had the money when he needed it, and he spent it, and he had the better army at the very last moment when the Demon Hunter was also peaking at level 5.5. The early game, as so often, all about Demon Hunter leveling and Ghoul contesting. So far, it seems to be Life's big game plan to ruin level 3 DK, and he's putting a lot of emphasis to this, and he's also delaying his own level 3 for that. Look at the body block, man. A little bit of a statement to get the kill here. Extra XP. Claws this time. No Ring of Protection. I think we haven't seen Life's final form. I think Life can play an even better mid-game. This was 2 maps in a row with inefficient Ancient of War usage. He couldn't get the Merchant with the Ancient of War on map 2, and he couldn't get the Lab or the Mercenary Camp with the Ancient of War on map 1. So far, Life is reading the game really well. He's always at the creep spots when he needs it to. Ideally, of course, this would be a dream for Immolation, but Immolation is only useful if you can get kills. Careful with the tree! Happy punishes a little mismovement. A tiny little bit. This tree, outstanding. And Happy closes this. And the Demon Hunter. Too close to the forest, man. Too close to the forest. And then it's a town portal. That hurts! Happy Tree Friend. Strong 11-hour nap. Very strong. And this happening. Almost again. It seems like Life wants to bait a couple of surrounds. Because if you aim for a surround, it's automatically a reduction in DPS. Unless the surround sticks, then it's oftentimes a guaranteed kill. So he's using the Demon Hunter as a little bit of bait here. With boots, escaping these is a little bit easier. Surely advantage Happy early on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life has to respect the surround opportunities now. And then we're gearing up for a Naga battle. Happy got the boots this time. It's pretty much impossible to prevent that with the shops being both in the middle so close to the tavern. And we got an early staff here as well. This oftentimes, like this always means lower army. So only 3 archers instead of 4. Staff now. To the north. In a moment where there could be a Naga battle in the middle.
Forces are under attack.
Interesting. So, in Life versus 120, it's always 120 who runs away from Naga battles. In Life versus Happy, it's Life running away from the Naga battles. He knows Happy is gonna go for the same strategy. So give Happy the middle, give him the consumable, but he gets the permanent item with the Ancient of War still intact, with the level boost. No denies from what I can tell. And more HP on the Demon Hunter as well. Strategically, super interesting. The differences between Happy 120, Life, Moon, Kaho, Lawlight, and Life, of course, himself. Double Scroll of the Beast, not particularly what Happy is looking for. Yay, Michael Brad! Thank you for the gift sub. I worry a little bit about Happy's level, about Life's level 3. But the Ancient is making progress towards the orange. Happy not level 3. Demon Hunter not level 3. We're crossing the map. Happy gets vision in the middle, sees this. And with that, Happy can get the red spot. Life is moving to the right-hand side. He is dodging Happy the entire mid-game. Where's the Ancient? It's here, right? So I don't know if this was the plan all along or if Life changes his approach. Happy with the Hood of Cunning. Ogre gone already. Champesque, the legend himself. A man that we looked up to in the early stages of YouTube. Now, almost every weekend we have him in our chat and I will never not be happy about that. Oh my god, the claws are live! That's crazy. But yeah, you want survivability. You need survivability. Demon Hunter Naga, both level 3. Dude, I would love to have a high level Night Elf here explaining Life's movement on the map. Happy doing happy things with an invisible DK. And you gotta be ready for this. Platin, thank you for the 87.
Subbing. So hot right now. /fans.
Oh, Happy wants the last hit and the item, and he gets both. Oh, damn. Can he get some damage in? Fork Lightning is available. Happy gets punished for the greed. Punished for the greed, and with a health stone as well. Oh. Is it so hot in Moscow as well? Too greedy to use the health stone before that, maybe losing track of the Fork Lightning, maybe underestimating the claws. But we have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a series and a worthy challenger for the best Warcraft player on the planet. This is also a very bad timing because the Lich is occupying the altar. You just invested into a super expensive boneyard and you have to go for a DK. This is super unusually, by the way, to see DK Naga Lich in this order and then boneyard. Usually when we see 120 play, he only goes boneyard if he doesn't play Naga mid-game tempo. What's the Hood of Cunning? +5 agility and +5 intelligence. So this Lich is already a beast as he gets more mana, more attack speed, and more right-click damage from this item. Please keep asking, by the way. I take so many things for granted. Always trying to be super welcoming for new players. Never get discouraged. We have a lot of items. It can be overwhelming. Happy gives 2 ghouls away for free. I think Life is outperforming Happy here by quite a bit. But we all know that Happy's big strengths are in the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the worm is there. Does Life know about the worm? He was close to the undead base. I would say, unfortunately, we don't have the tool as in replays to see what players saw already. I would guess that Life knows. Illusion in the middle. Huh, no Dispel after 1 or 2 hits. I thought he'd use Destroyer Dispel to get mana. And Life again, jumping from one camp to the next. Get the bounty, get good XP. He's again an entire level ahead. This ledge feels, despite good items, pretty underwhelming. And for me, it almost looks like Happy is expecting an expansion, which he doesn't find. Illusion's amazing to see what's left. And Life is getting a big consumable again here. For that Naga, that is. Item. Ah, didn't see it. What is it? Mana Stone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not great, but of course better than Happy having this. Wellspring upgrade. More Moon Wells. Happy was playing Worms before 1.2.0. But he always went 2 or 3, like mostly 2 Worms, and that seemed like an overkill. I think the way 1.2.0 plays Worms, it's more like a debuff and slow. And Happy seems like he's going for it mostly for damage. But this is, of course, just my interpretation. As we don't know reasons. Because people don't talk much. Life again gets a level 5 Demon Hunter. That is oftentimes a late game win condition. Life makes it seem easy to get there. Full focus on Demon Hunter progression. Is that exactly level 5? Oh, damn! Game changer! With the last troll on the map. Again, if you tune in late, Mana Burn level 3, the best spell to have against Undead. 150 mana gone, super low cooldown. It is, by itself, a win condition. Happy at 70 though, with the 2 worms over the trees where you can save them. Life, you got 1800 gold. Spend it. He is so greedy. When are you starting production? Oh my god, he's investing into another armor upgrade. But Happy pulls back. He's not willing to go for this fight. Oh, damn. He scouted this, right? He saw Life at home.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now the winds are coming. Life knows. It's the nuke enough. Oh, damn. does life have the time for the crows? Ancients of Wind are coming. Talons will be produced. The biggest glass cannons there is in I guess Warcraft 3 as anti-air. Amazing damage, super fragile. Oh, staff ready, right? So far, life is not missing many beats here. Good poison damage though. Will require a coil. Against the worms here in this position, do you still want to go for these mana burn plays? Talon's coming. He's trying to get the mana burns in, right? But someone mentioned in chat before, Happy's anti-mana burn plays are so good. The way he tucks the DK into this little pocket so the Demon Hunter can't reach. I do like, though, that life is not overcommitting. He's not risking it for one mana burn. He's playing it safe because he knows his late game army is most likely better than Happy's army. Look at that. Holy shit, that's so many Talons. And we've seen it recently in Kaho vs 120. Talons can be used as spellcasters as well.
Forces are under attack.
Trying to save a step. Naga positioning is amazing. I think he got a mana burn off. There seemed to be a little bit of a new development that you, like the way you stack destroyers and worms. Happy's Expo is up though. That's a problem. Naga's in position, right? Yes. Life is waiting for 80 food. He will not go for Cyclone. He has to push. No invuln, no heal scroll. Naga with the parry up. I very much like this. Counter Expo. This is what I mean with the damage. 57 damage! 2 volleys for a Destro. Oh, no, 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 no! They get eaten alive by a Nova. I think life needs a heal scroll, man. Life needs a heal scroll. Oh boy, but he doesn't have time no more, does he? Nova's gonna do so much damage with Fork Lightning and Coil and Nova, everything. We need talent, more talents immediately. Happy doesn't, he does have Web, but he didn't use it yet. And Life also doesn't have Dust against Fiends. Happy's in high upkeep. Fiend, punished, not revealed. Can he get volleys off? Fork Lightning again. Strong positioning. Demon Hunter tanking the world. Lich is empty already. Has no mana for additional Nova. Can the Talons break through here? He needs to get rid of the anti-air. Bears chasing. Demon low. Lich low. Happy. You need the Lich. You need the DK. Life coming in here. The Worms. Not the greatest impact so far, I have to say. One nuke away from a dead Demon Hunter. Life at 74. Producing immediately level 5 on the Naga. Can it reach for the Fork Lightning against the Lich? Fiends are falling. Life is owning at Happy's expansion with the towers. New crows, new Fork Lightning. He's going through the needle hole. Happy has to TP away from his own defensive position here. Is Life overcommitting? Is Life overcommitting is the question. Rules are reversed. The worm down. The worm down. Hero Crow. Abominations are coming in, but Happy is coming out. Life, you monster. You monster. Against the Spirit Tower. Against the Neruk Tower. Against Double Worm. He owns him. He owns him in this fight. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming at all. Super strong 2-2. Upgrades really helped. Life was very, very greedy.
A player's forces are under attack.
On Autumn Leaves twice. Is it time for Happy to fall? Happy still has a series versus Sock. Right after. Poor Sock, dude. Emperor's Revenge will be strong on these 5 maps that are coming up.
Forces are under attack.
So much is for sure. Shattered Exile is a rather big map. A big map with a contested center. So seeing both players there is, I think, rather good. And to be expected. So we have we might get the early brawls that Life kind of wanted to prevent, especially on Last Refuge. I think it was very clear
A player's forces are under attack.
that the mid-game fights was not what he wanted at all. And Happy didn't necessarily expect this, I think. How many ghouls are we committing? 3, 4... It's a lot of skeletons, but not too many ghouls. Tech is running. Oh, the detonate could be juicy. Micro Jordan, thank you.
Player's forces are under attack.
Greetings from 39 degrees in hell with no moon wells in sight.
Maybe an undead base would be better. Just attack yourself with a narrow tower. GG. Oh, Wisp. Not willing to detonate this year. And it's again the same situation that we had before, where we contest ourselves on level 2 and Life doesn't give Happy any room for level 3. Oh, surround again. Reminds me that we had this early surround on Last Refuge as well, where Demon Hunter ran into the tree. Solid damage, of course. Sweet vanilla surround this time, even without the help of a tree. So happy with an exclamation mark early game. But this also means Life is getting the Naga for free. Not contested, and he plays the same style that he played on Last Refuge. Get the Naga, move away, keep on creeping, and with the Ancient of War intact and already in position, I think this is a very good plan. He just has to be extremely clean now with his Demon Hunter positioning, but then we're fine. Happy, no tech just yet. No slaughterhouse either. Happy is floating a lot of resources. Now the tech. Very atypical. He was 120 or something? Over budget? Huh. But yeah, race to level 3 is on. Happy decides to be more aggressive. He wants to force the fights onto Life, who wants clearly wants to dodge the tier 2 fights when against... This is so fascinating, dude. How the roles are reversed between Life Happy and Life 1-0. It's just literally the opposite. With the same units, with the same heroes.
Player's forces are under attack.
But life is doing this well again. This takes a long time though. Due to frost armor. Happy realizes I got the time. Let's do it. I realized, by the way, KK indeed stole War3 Champions maps with item indicator and last hit quest log.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's funny. I'm pretty sure they have an agreement over features like this. Level 3 Demon Hunter is on the way. Items. Devotion Aura, very nice against Dryads. Or 4 Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a calm game. But it's a very similar game to Last Refuge, no? Then it's down to the levels once again. Naga has an Ankh, Demon Hunter has a staff. Ancient Ghost will soon go down. Happy, what are you doing at the arrival of tier 3? This is a little bit later than usual. We go for Ziggurats, we go for Destroyers. This is all very streamlined again. And what's... Like, Happy has to dictate the pace now. Is it Expo? Is it Casters? Is it Worm? It was very atypical on Last Refuge to see triple hero into Worm. Life banking already. Sobi Mask unhappy, big healing unhappy. Not as crazy of an inventory as we've seen before. We got an Ancient roaming and scouting. Is he taking that fight at 50? Life is the one breaking upkeep. Creeps are still helping here. Coil at the ready. Can we deal with the ghouls already? Or will this be a clean 2-2 and we go game 5? The last map was insanely important for Life. Even if it's 2-2, we will still play map 5 on his map.
A player's forces are
so
under attack.
Life can't bank as much as he wanted to before. More fiends, more statues. No abomination. Just more of the same.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think Life's in a good spot. Contesting this one. Level 4. Not bad, not bad. Item on the ground, I think. Bear's getting demolished here. Illusion soaks up a lot of damage, but it's okay if the bears die. The bears are kind of supposed to die. What you have to be aware of is the hero's Lich in trouble! Info potion pass last second. Happy is once again fighting tooth and nails. Still Dryads up there, but also 2 Fiends in the fight. Is the right 3 Fiends in the fight. Lich! Level up! Potion swap! What a play by Happy. Lich is safe. Damage dealer right there. We have an Ankh that will be triggered in a bit, but how do you get out of here? I don't think you are getting out of here. The Naga is fairly tanky, should be able to survive this. Happy slays this fight though, if there's no big mistakes here or any Lich. Oh my god, he got the coil after all this time, and a Zeppelin now as well. No real way to evacuate out of here for life. Who still has archers completely ignored in that fight. Mass murder committed on both sides. We got Dryads, and I guess as long as there's no expansion for Happy, we're good. Life's good. We meet each other at 50 again. And I have to say, Happy is the one who has to have a bigger lead here. And this was a one fight, but how do you convert this into a win? Demon is far away from 5 though. On Last Refuge, Happy gave Life a lot of time. And a lot of creeps. This red spot would surely help, but Happy is right there. That's the advantage that he's pressing now with the being above 50. Life's got the Overlord. In the Book of the Dead, but of course it's not the item you want against destroyers. They just eat the skeletons. I'm not entirely convinced though. Life's fighting capabilities can always turn a fight around if you start this well. We need more Fiends, we need more piercing damage. DK has no mana, but another invul, man. The item management by Happy, superb. Staff should be ready, but can the Demon Hunter then come back in again? Zeppelin to the rescue. Oh, Happy flexing now, it seems like. Destroyer falling, 5 food gone. Army-wise, Happy is falling apart a little bit. More and more Fiends falling means more and more space for Dryads, and Dryads are so hard to come by. If this Demon Hunter stays alive, Life got a great chance for 3-1. The next Destroyer in trouble. Zeppelin one more time. One more time. Focus fire, not enough. Poison damage, stack. And now, the Dryads are backstabbing a little bit. The Zeppelin might crash here. Needs to evacuate the Lich. Is the Demon Hunter enough now? Frost Armor, no Dispel. There is Dispel! Naga in trouble. Has a Ring of Regen. That might help. He turns it around. The Lich is dead. The Orb of Corruption is gone. Look at Life flexing now. The Dryad body block doesn't even need it. Slow. Double kill. Life explodes. 3-1. After a lost fight on the right-hand side, we're Happy tied up the supply after being 10 food down. Demon Hunter, Naga, Dryad, Bears, dude, the Zeppelin cannot rescue Happy from defeat. Emperor is losing the series at least 3-1, and there's chance for more. He might go down 4-1 because Life in these fights is getting absurd. Okay, so with the restream, we go into the final game. I don't think many people predicted Life 3, Happy 1. Finally, after a long time, Life is able to get a series once again. And Happy can't deal with the heat, man. He's not getting the timings that he wants. The good thing for all the Happy fans is he will likely meet Life tomorrow again, and you know that Happy will go back to the drawing board, knowing that his fiercest opponent will be Life, and the dude is gonna craft something that shall be terrifying for Life tomorrow.
Welcome everybody, this is a big event. Happy being behind in map, so I decided to jump in. And Mr. Neo, can you share the screen that you are watching so we have the same experience? Welcome everybody. Big news! And how was this ghoul pull, by the way?
Mr. Ape Man, thank you very much. I had big technical issues with the KK server, so I wasn't even aware of the ghoul pull, but makes a lot of sense. Demon Hunter is out there. Ancient of War isn't up just yet. Happy, so desperate that he has to go to the dirtiest of all tactics.
mean, that's very interesting. We are all waiting for this moment. Of course, today is a round robin, right? So
Correct.
today is not the final thing. There is always the next day for Happy, but who knows? Maybe he will have to grind Binet harder. We'll see about that. And yes, how do life look like after the ghoul pull? You creep a little bit. There is double necropolis in the undead base. And yes, Happy, what's the plan? He needs to wait a little bit longer for his shop. He's stacking, he's not expanding. Death Knight versus Demon Hunter, the good standard duo.
That's right. Do you think Happy's losses have to do with the fact that you are now the #1 player on Battle.net and you stole that title away from him?
I mean, we definitely share the platform where we play, me and Happy, and according to the ladder ranking system, I'm ahead of him. But that's a longer subject, Mr. Neo, because history is ahead of us. When was the last time Happy was dominated in a series? Is it going to be 4-1? Is it going 3-2? Eyes of entire Warcraft 3 community are here. I'm excited. Look at this Demon Hunter creeping with immolation, even though there is no mighty... Was it immolation? No, I think so. He has very little mana. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big deal. And then Sok? Can Sok repeat live performance? Happy is mortal after all, am I right?
Yes, that looks like it, man. I got a little bit of a feeling that Happy is holding back strategies for tomorrow. Like, if you are looking at 1-0, we have a wider variety of strats available for undeads. Happy can definitely take inspiration there, but also in the fights, like, you see that Happy is trying to implement something new with the Zeppelin that we've never seen before for an undead. Lynn started to do it, Sock started to do it, but undeads, not really. But it doesn't save him.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of hero focus. It was Hammerfall, right? The map they're mentioning with the Zeppelin, so definitely... I mean, Binet practice can't prepare Happy for it, right? He's usually not forced to do Zeppelin micro to save heroes versus players that they play the first time Warcraft 3 or something, but yes, we'll see about that. Now Happy is pressuring at the second Ancient of War location. Hunter's Hall at the Mercam, that's a nice smile touch. It's a little bit like a remote control with a human farm. Nidals can do it as well. Surround, is it the priest guy, the guy that heals? So no more healing on Demon Hunter, but luckily for Medusa the gamer, Demon Hunter is healthy, and look at this coil. Ghoul will go back home safely.
Exactly. This looks like the best early game for Happy by far. Soul Apeman cursing Medusa the gamer. We are even level, where life was usually a little bit ahead in Demon Hunter versus DK. Happy has the Naga already. Life can get the Naga from the left-hand side here on Springtime. But yeah, looks like Happy is a little bit angry and unleashes that anger on poor Life.
I mean, one more thing, Mr. Neo, because we are a guest at Mr. Vanderbrown's stream, right? And my question is as following. What do you think about health bars? They are hidden if they are full, you know? For example, we see one skeleton here, and I presume this skeleton is full HP, right? So health bars only visible when damaged. What do you think about this setting?
Well, to quote one of the greatest casters that we have in Warcraft 3, I find this terrible. Confuses me. I always feel like something is missing, something is bugged, but no, it's not. We get a little bit of an ambush here at the merchant. Demon Hunter contesting this at 50% already, but got the boots and got the ring +5. Happy coming in with the skeleton block, looking fantastic. This is then the third game in the row, potentially, where Life is losing the town portal early, but able to outmaneuver this, saves the TP for the first time.
Yeah, Naga second high pressure play by Happy. Mana potion on Death Knight level 2.7. Mr. Medusa the gamer, Mr. Life drinks from the Moonwells. And yes, Demon Hunter is healthy again. Naga versus Naga. And it's all going to be decided by, of course, the late game. The late game things. Both players are creeping nicely. And yes, I'm excited. So, Mr. Neo, what went wrong like TLDR? One thing that Happy did like worse than usual, because, you know, I wasn't like watching every single game closely. Like, what was it? Was it the micro unit composition decision? For example, in Last Refuge, he was kind of scouting in the wrong way in the late game. He like led Medusa creep to camps, basically. What do you think is like Happy has a worse day? Well, what's going on?
Well, I think Usually when you see a Happy game, he dictates the game, right? He is bringing the fight to you, and he is putting you into uncomfortable situations because he is the one that is acting and you have to react. But here, Life is the one who acts, and Happy is expecting fights in the mid game, but Life just says, no, dude. I don't give you this fight. I'm going creeping. And then you can haunt me. And then you lose time because I'm always getting away from you. And Life then gets the levels. And he is taking the fights when he needs them and when he wants them. And that is a little bit of a paradigm shift in the dynamic between the two players here compared to series prior.
So to make it the long story short, Happy met bigger Happy, basically.
Kind of, yes. And we are seeing a big Demon Hunter. He got best in slot items on everything. Rune Braces, Ring +5, great healing potion. Good luck killing that hero, Happy.
Yeah, there is a lot of toughness on this guy. By the way, thank you for supporting the screen, Mr. Solara. Dark Games. Thank you. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you mentioned, Neo, I don't see that much fighting. I see a lot of creeping. Creepcraft, I would say. I would say, right? They will get 50 supply. This is a big map. Springtime, we have red camps, we have a lot of strong orange camps, but at some point they're going to run out. Are we going to see the classic late game 1 base city and 50 supply? We'll see about that. So far, both players on the opposite sides of the map. Maybe they'll meet at one of those red camps.
Oh yeah, with the Magnetar Reaver and the big ham. It would be nice. We have to say Dark Ranger, Naga inventory also very good. Their levels are the same. DKDH levels are the same. Lich so far very underwhelming this entire series. We haven't seen a single Lich with 70,000 damage, so something must be bugged, I feel like. But yeah, it's again down to Happy what strategy he plays here. Is there an expo? Is there a push? Is there a worm? Is there casters? So far, Happy tried a little bit. Nothing really stuck. And Life is living very, very comfortable here, I feel. Leveling well and can bank on 50 again.
And the first red camp item dropped. It's Medallion of Courage. Happy gave it to Lich. Lich has +5 intelligence, +5 strength. That's pretty nice. And yes, they're just creeping. So I wonder what is going to be. And definitely, speaking about dictating the pace, right, of the game, definitely Undead can decide the unit composition in the late game. Is he going to add Frostworms? Is he going to add Necro Wagons? Yes, it's possible. Is he going to switch into Banshees? And he'll force Neither to kill his own bears. We'll see about that. And I can't wait to see Sacrificial Pit, because you know that Happy, angry or not, in the dot typing mood or not, he will rely on this late game scouting.
I guess so, yeah, but he didn't build it except game 2, I think. Missing out on a few information here. On the other side, we get absurd items here for him now. Lich super strong, good mana as well, and we got Immolation on life side. Man, not great. But yeah, Happy. Okay, you are right actually with the Sacrificial Pit. So Happy is not going for an early push as he did on Shattered Exile. Little bit more patience.
Mr. Neo, me and Happy, we share the platform, we share the ranking, we compete for rank 100 on Bean, and of course then I'm right. I know him well. Sacrificial Pit on the way, that's the beauty of Warcraft 3, the power of knowledge that Happy will have there. It's like the map is representing outside right now, so it's very hot. They will both going to hide inside in this air-conditioned Undead base. I would like to go to the Undead base.
Yes.
I'll hang out close to the graveyard. Even though the view is atrocious, the temperature is very inviting.
I would love to be best friends with the Lich so he casts Frost Armor on me.
I mean, even being like in enemy Undead base, if you get these nice frost attacks, as we can see, Demon Hunter, he has to be like cooling nicely.
But then we still have the hot games that keep our temperatures rising. Just like a little bit of a nuke here, but Demon Hunter survives this, of course. We get Ultra Vision, and Life is again banking 1,400 gold. Happy, a surprisingly low amount of wood, and there must be a reason, and there is a reason. We go for casters finally.
Okay, so Medusa the Gamer should immediately expand. If he scouts that, I think And I was laughing a little bit because Happy, compare the scouting, possibilities in the late game. Happy went for Shade, and Medusa the Gamer went for Ultra Vision. I don't know how good Ultra Vision is, but I think he won't be able to see deep inside the undead base with this a little bit more sight during the night.
We can also say, like, Ultra Vision at least is also invisible.
Probably.
Yes.
That's too hard, Mr. Neo. It's hot around. You need to explain.
I mean, you as an opponent don't know if your opponent has Ultra Vision or not. There's no
I thought that
indicator.
you're talking about, that we have visible light as human eye can see like ultra vision. Doesn't matter, Mr. Neo.
Doesn't matter.
It's not physics. It's Warcraft 3. But that's true.
Why are you talking about humans? Humans are next series.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
What, Mr. Neo? Oh, look at these! We have expansion for Happy. So it's Expo versus Expo, and Bash is on top of that. We are in the full StarCraft 2 mode, expanding and not creeping. Look at those Dryads there. They're scouting a little bit. It's a very interesting game. Demon Hunter. With all of those items that you mentioned, he can be super annoying. Mana burn, and he eats coils and novas for breakfast.
Right on. It is interesting to me also that we go Banshees. Not wagons and a push, but Banshees and late game. Life has been the best Night Elf player against Banshees, so much that 1-0 switched it up and went Necros instead. Now we bring the Banshees back. Is great to steal bears, if there are any bears. Is great for curse in general. Is great for anti-magic against all sources of poison damage. But yeah, we talked about this Expo, and Life just goes in and kills this Expo, it seems like. And counter... Wait, he lets it... Wait. Did he kill that Expo?
I think he did cancel. Or was there supper? There was a supper. Look at this, Mr. There is an overlay. On the top left, you see a gray supper. And gray supper, it means that he is dead.
Correct.
So
okay, I was confused.
In the last moments. And we can't blame anybody for not showing that because we are not observing here. Huh?
Yes, it's Wonder Brown. Terrible camera control, this guy. Terrible
But
person.
Amazing guy, but he missed that one, right?
Yes. Dude, demon, he catches this one. That was the great healing. Okay.
Yeah, here's the monthly
Let's
prime for my
see
fiance's
if
Amazon.
we get the staff off here.
TPP2W.
Oh, damn, that was so close. Holy shit.
And look at this, he's coming back, but Medusa the Gamer is pushing into the undead base. Supply is even. Medusa the Gamer wants to deal some free damage before there are Banshees, before he has to kill his own bears. Maybe he'll lose them while fighting. Happy's producing, but can he survive long enough? Happy's not expanding anymore. Night Elf is, but Happy needs a little bit more time. Demon Hunter is forced to teleport back, and we get one more Dryad. Yes, one more Dryad went down. How is the supply after the trade? Much better supply on the Night Elf with 1,500 gold and expansion coming. Medusa the Gamer is already switching into Bounty and Giant. That's looking good, Neo. 1,400 Moonjuice as well. And that's a big number. If there's 1,000 Moonjuice, is a lot of Moonjuice, right? But 1,400, that's a lot. And yes, Mr. Medusa the Gamer feels like he just having vacation close to the ocean or something.
It looks really good. Happy needs a mistake by Life to come back into this. His expansion got cancelled. Good for Happy, of course. There is a bit of a Hail Mary play with the Banshees, but still takes some time for them to gather mana. Usually, Life is one of the players who kills the bears off, so they can't be possessed. At the moment, he doesn't feel that. But there is not too much mana, so it's fine. He can still use them as doctors, care bears, buffers with Aurora. So, yeah, Happy needs this one fight, and he needs to smash this fight.
Okay, Happy tech change will kick in very soon. Okay, do we have Banshee Master? I think so. Yes. The Banshee General Master. And how many bears? Medusa has 2 only. Okay, so we can't rely on possession. The anti-Amantia Giant possession tech is online, so resistance skin is online. Yes, you can possess Mountain Giant without this upgrade. You can even devour him with the Kodo. We sometimes talk about logic in Warcraft 3. How can 1000 HP unit devour 1600 HP unit? Impossible.
Well, if you're really, really, really hungry, everything is possible. Life still has 1,000 gold, man, going into these mountain giants. The Banshees, yeah, as I said, anti-magic is still fine against Orb, but we only have one Orb, so it's not that meaningful. Life is living an extremely comfortable life, no pun intended. Needs a little bit of time, and this time the lumber is also pretty fine. And that's another rhyme. And I don't know how to follow that up.
You follow that with singing on stream, but that's my specialty. Ladies and gentlemen, the push is here. Even ghouls, they have anti-magic shell on top of them. It's going to be a big fight. Happy needs to remove this expansion. Where is Daddy Imba Hunter? He is back from the base, and he brought some Mundus with him, Kappa, because he's full mana, full HP. Let's go. A little bit of Coil Nova on the Naga, but Medusa the Gamer is kiting back. Happy is jumping on top of this army.
Damn, Naga save was incredible by Life. He saw this play coming. Invo Potion on the Demon Hunter still there. Bears no possession right there. Fork Lightning, sweet Demon got the Invo done. There's still so many Dryads here, but you gotta reach the Demon. You gotta step him out.
Yes, Banshees, they have low mana, but a lot of HP. I presume, again, the health bars are confusing me a little bit, but I think that Happy Army is not complaining that much. Supply is still even. Nidal is mining more, but Happy is not going anywhere, at least not for now. He's getting bear after Bernio.
Yeah, but the Mountain Giants are still standing tall, and also the Dryads. Ghouls still in the mix. They can do a lot against Mountain Giants with normal damage type. Fiends marching forward. This is always the crux. Can you deal with the Fiends or not? Dryads now falling one after the next. Demon Hunter couldn't take care of the ghouls. Only now Coil. Oh, that Demon Hunter's alive, courtesy of the Rune Bracers.
Yeah, but the Moonwells are quite empty. Demon Hunter needs to get rejuvenation healing potions, but the problem is for later. Now Medusa the Gamer needs to operate with what he has. Man, Happy is this overwhelming force. Look at this.
Yeah.
Demon Hunter is not that healthy. And you know what? Mountain Giants, they are powerful, yes. But Curse is powerful. It's 33% miss chance with a long duration. Even though if there is like, the debuff, resistance kit, there is still 30 seconds uptime, and Happy did what Happy wanted to do. He killed the expansion. And you know what, Mr. Neo? I think Happy can go on a break. I think Happy can go back to his base. And if you are going to do it, I'm going to say that I love you here on air. I will tell that I love him if he goes for Necro Wagons now. Because they're pretty better versus this. But do you see that Happy wants to expand, actually?
Yeah, and Life is right there, dude. What a timing. He knows Happy inside out. Question is, can he get out? This time, there is no Sapper. Demon Hunter is not looking too great. Has the staff. He was chasing that Acolyte instead of focusing on the Haunted. Maybe a mistake. Life knows what's up now. Life during that fight was still able to get 1,000 gold onto his bank, which he can spend now. So I think it's kind of likely that Life just pushes across and has solutions for this expo.
The night just has started, I think. We are 20 minutes in, but I don't know the exact timings, but I see that this moon on the top of the screen is, not that advanced. So Nidal can wait a little bit for this Wellspring to kick in, to heal the MGs and so on. But yes, Happy would rather just to rely on Banshees and Fiends and expand instead of going for Necro Wagons. That's smart, actually, because at some point you'll be without income. But yes, this time you are not going to fight in the Nidalf territory, we are going to fight in the Undead territory. And when this Haunted Goldmine finishes, we are going to take a fight on Blight, which is an Undead Dream.
Okay, we have 5 Banshees, not too much mana. Anti-magic everywhere again against the poison. It works. Mountain Giants could do some damage to the Banshees if they reach them. Banshees, of course, not great damage. We rotated out most of the ghouls. No Abomination. Wonder if Happy has the necessary damage sources to deal with MGs.
Definitely Medusa the Gamer is in the pushing mode. He's even bringing Wisps in Undead Mirror. Banshees are cool because Anti-Magic Shell is not dispellable, But the Wisp, they can remove all of this green effect. Look at those detonations that are coming.
Okay, Demon Hunter needs some healing though. Invo potion up as well. Detonates lovely. The ghoul Nova. This was a strong nuke. And because there's no bears in this fight, we don't have a redo on top of that Invo potion. Only a heal scroll. I am worried though about a lot of dryads here. I'm not too sure if Happy can deal with them with the low number of fiends he got. But it is 6 eventually if they can bring their damage on alongside Naga, alongside Lich. The dryads are melting, but now Demon Hunter's back.
Demon Hunter was so healthy that he had no health bar, no mana burn for a second. It means that he was fully healthy. But again, he went close to Happy and now he needs to run away straight out from the hospital. And he's going to be beaten up again by this undead bully.
Yeah, man. The backline by Happy looks terrible. No mana on the statues. He's just chasing for the DK. Acolytes are coming in. So maybe the Lich can eat them in a second for a little bit more mana, which he needs. Mountain Giant still unbreakable, especially against the Fiends here. Burrows in, burrows out. We have Taunt. We need more Dryads on life side. But I think he mined out. Yes, there's no gold no more. When is the Demon Hunter finally back?
And when this Demon Hunter is level 6, the answer is never. Probably he's just level 4.8. And ladies and gentlemen, Acolytes were just passing to work. They just wanted to heal. In Demon Hunter, we trust. And Medusa, the gamer, get the hero kill that he really needs. That was gave him the game on Hammerfall. But I don't see him getting hero kills. The opposite. Happy gets the hero kill. As like Mr. Medusa, the gamer, can't finish that.
Okay. The DK position is too good. Happy doesn't give life the opening. Wins the 5th map with an expo play and a ghoul pull first and foremost in the very beginning. That set the tone for the rest of the series, of course. That was brilliant and didn't help really for game 5. But afterwards, life again. Very competitive, almost broke through there given how bad this early game was.